Hello, everyone. I hope all is going well. I know all is going well for a lot of you because there's a lot of wonderful energy out there, and we've seen a shift. So, today is your daily guidance with yours truly, Dr. Fryson, and this is for March 19th, 2025. March 19th, 2025. Let's start with the affirmation, and I want you to repeat the affirmation 3 times. So, here we go. I balance ambition with self care to maintain my momentum. I balance ambition with self care to maintain my momentum. I balance ambition with self care to maintain my momentum. All right. Remember, repeat that 3 times. And also, you guys, just a little note, a little shout out. I do plan on putting all of my affirmations into some type of book or something for you guys for later on, but that's a whole nother story. Stay tuned for that. Okay, let's get into the numerology energy. And with the numerology energy, we're going to start with the numerology for us, everybody, the world, right? So overall, today is a 4 day with 4 is the building, 4 is the foundation, 4 is also the home energy, right? So you're going to be dealing with things surrounding foundational basis of home matters. This could also be foundational basis of business matters, and it can be foundational matters with children and family, right? So when children and family, remember that that's not necessarily your direct children. This could be people that you consider to be childlike in nature. So it could be coworkers that you work with who are younger than you. It could be if you're a teacher, it could be students that you work with. So it's laying the foundation for those people. This laying the foundation for building something better. So giving the basis of information to them. You can be giving the basis of information in the form of creativity. You could be teaching an art class or teaching something in an artsy way, teaching someone how to write in cursive, something that's artsy and creative. That's the thing that can be happening today. All right. Now, this is also the a good time for you if you plan on starting some type of gardening adventure. It's a good time for that. Creating, bringing something from the earth. This is a good time for that type of energy. All right, let's get into the moonology energy. So the moon has moved into Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is a thinking sign. Sagittarius is a creative sign. Sagittarius has a way with words. So if you use some of that for energy to enhance your vocabulary, enhance your words, enhance your artistic flair when it comes to speaking and writing, this would be a good day for that, right? This would be a good day to see some positive things come out of that energy. So for Moon and Sagittarius, we have the intellectual activity will be greatly enhanced. Sagittarius is a very intelligent energy, right? It is an intelligent energy that is ruled by Jupiter, which is expansive, which means that today you can expand your footprint, your home base. So let's just say you have a business and that business is based in Florida. Perhaps today you expand the business to Georgia because you find the mental ability to do so. You find out all the steps that are necessary and you put those into action with the Sagittarius energy because it's a very intellectual energy. Okay. Now, there's some things that you can got to figure out with the Sagittarius energy, right? You have to pay attention to the law and legal matters and make sure you find out what needs to be done before you do something. So before you start a business in Georgia, you need to find out the law regarding having a business in Georgia. Or before you relocate someplace, you might want to find out the rules and regulations. If you're buying property in another place and you intend to use it for one thing, make sure that you can actually use it for said purpose before you buy it and find out that you can't use it for that purpose. All right. During this time, for if you are actually a Sagittarius person, the moon in Sagittarius can be auspicious for you because the moon, Jupiter kind of gets along with the moon, right? The moon pretty much gets along with everybody. Everybody kind of gets along with the moon in essence. So sometimes it brings a lot of clarity to the plans that you have versus a lot of people normally find the moon to be secretive. For you, it might mean that you actually find the secret, right? You find out whatever it was, so you have clarity about plans in your time. Let's look at something else here. I want to go to what is best for the gardening sign. So the best thing is for planting today. One is get rid of the weeds and then start your cultivation process. This is good for sprouting seeds. So if you want to do some sprouting in jars, this is a good time for you to do that. Very good time this time of year. Is you can also plant some things outside. Um, get you an almanac so you can see what grows best right now, because this is March. So it might be time for you to plant some of your things. Last year March, I planted a lot of things that were harvested really quickly. But I'm doing my indoor gardening this time, so that would be good for you if you look into some outdoor things. Watermelon, it's one of the things that you can look into at this time. And then let's look at the numerology for the actual United States. Today, March 19th. So for March 19th, we have a 6 energy for the United States. And I told you guys that yesterday was going to be good for the United States and getting some good news and some energy. And we did hear some good news that some of the things that have been done by the current administration are not legal. And so there's action taken to overturn some of those things. Well, the 19th is all about the family in the United States. So you tie the family into the 4 energy. And again, that's about foundation building and family. So you might have some conversations about where your family is going as a unit, which is a pretty good thing, right? Maybe you need to have a conversation with kids about what they're doing with their life. Are they going to school? Are they starting a business? Are they going in the military? What are they doing? What goals do they have? Are they going into first grade? Are they going to pass 5th grade? All these types of conversations. Perhaps you're looking into relocating and you have to have that conversation with the kids about we're going to be someplace different. Maybe you're going to have a conversation with some of your older family members. Are they moving into a nursing home? Are they moving in with you? Are you moving in with somebody to save money? Just a lot of different conversations around the home and ways to actually improve your home life. That's the focus. Be supportive, communicate well, and make sure your conversations have meaning. Don't just talk just to hear yourself talk. That could be something that you can get into. Good colors for the day are red, yellow, mustard, sea green, and silver. And then we go on to our astrology energy for the 19th. And good news, not mind you, we still have that Venus retrograde in Pisces and Mercury retrograde in Pisces, all about communication and relationships and forming relationships and talking with people, and that kind of energy is going on. But we have the Jupiter energy, which of course rules Sagittarius. It is in the first house when the day starts out, which when you get up and rise, you need to do things. You need to be expansive, right? In this case, we need to look at where Sagittarius energy is. And Sagittarius energy just so happens to be in the 8th house. So the 8th house is thinking about matters of, I want to say government, but also matters of things that are hidden and secretive and occult, right? So this might be a day for the actual Sagittarius energy to get you thinking and logically come up with ways to uncover those things that seem to be hidden, information that's being withheld. And you might find ways to actually discover that information today. And let's see as the day goes on, what kind of energy progresses through the day. Well, looks like some career stuff happens as the day progresses around lunchtime. We see one movement in the body. It looks like people want to go out for a run. They want to be focused on their body and activity. So maybe you guys are going to start walking during lunchtime. Maybe that's a good energy for you. There's secrets going to be revealed in the home life. Bringing back that home energy. And then it looks like some people are rethinking career paths, rethinking institutions that they work for, a healthcare institution. You might hear some communication about some things that are being done in the healthcare industry that were headed in one way and now they've reversed course. That looks like that comes up around lunchtime later on that day. Let's see anything else. And then the energy shifts, and of course the energy shifts back into government. So we're going to get some more Uh, we're going to get people changing their mind in government things. So we're going to get people who decided that some actions that they took were not the best action to take, and they're going to change course on that a little bit. Um, Looking like there's going to be some joint issues going on in some people's health by the later on in the day, sometime after 2 or 3 o'clock. Prepare for that. Anything else there? And then finally, by the time the night energy comes in, you're going to hear more information about hidden health concerns or things that people may have said they had going on. Maybe they tell you they don't have going on anymore. You're going to hear information about old lovers and things that they got going on in their lives. And it's going to, at least somebody's going to give you the information so you'll know about it. And then by the end of the night, you're going to have some type of expansive energy fall into your career sector. And it looks like that is in communication. So if you're in communication as the industry, then you're going to find out news that your actual career is going to take off, so to speak. It's going to expand. So maybe if you're in broadcasting, you're going to get some other role, some other thing happening to where your broadcast career becomes the focus. That's by somewhere after 4 p.m. Eastern time. By the way, these are all Eastern time. So, and let's look. Anything? Well, Mercury retrograde is really going to have some people tripping over their words a little bit to explain some things that happen. Um, Honestly, and I see this, and this is for only a few people. There's a sexually transmitted something. You can't say everything, and someone's going to be having a conversation about that, um, and what really happened to where that situation occurred. So I give y'all everything. I tell you, I don't be wanting to give y'all all of this stuff, but that's the energy that I see. So it is what it is. So looks like that's going to be news about that. Who knows? That might actually be news that is on a world basis. Maybe they're going to give us some update about some STD. So, all right. Well, it looks like that's all I have for you guys for the 19th. Take care. Remember, this is all energy. You have to work with the energy, not against the energy. Make the energy work best in your life. Y'all take care. Bye.